Let's get it. Well, what is up? You're watching a hard caravan endgame player in old school with a daily show on YouTube and some weekday streams on Twitch. And if you're interested in getting better at old school, I invite you to subscribe to the channel to come along for the ride with me. This is a standard hard mode top learner raid. We're gonna try and do 2 pile Nilo boss if waves go well for Nilos, but aside from that, it's pretty standard hard mode raid. I'm on the South Freeze roll, joined by Sharky on the North Freeze roll, Call Me Mike on the range roll, Maximilian on the melee roll, Bib Soba on the melee roll. We had an interesting question while we were doing gear, so I'll bring it up here. I don't normally bring these up about can I use Void Mage on the freeze rolls? The answer is definitely yes, especially if you're learning. If you want to fit Void Range and Mage in, it's actually perfectly fine. You don't lose that much time for doing it, and it does give you a lot more room for supplies as well when you're learning. So I'm totally fine with people doing that. The minimum gear requirements that I have is actually what most people require for regular top as well. If you check out Discord, you can see what that is. Links to the stream and Discord are in the description. Speaking of Maiden, places where Void Range is good, just make sure you step away twice. Make sure you step away if you've been hit twice and get aggro to someone else, because if you get hit 3 times or more, you're going to take extra damage. If you're freezing, make sure you lock those tomatoes down so long as it does not make you late for the crabs. For crabs, we're going to be killing them all the way dead. If they reach or she attacks faster, the room gets really hard. And for 30s, make sure you stay on boss. Stay on boss for your DPS roll. If you're a freezer, freeze them, then get on boss. Use damage specs to close it out. Early claw specs or a last ditch Chally spec. For the north freeze roll, that's Sharky. You're going to freeze north 1, then north 2, then south 3 to catch everything in the club, then all the 4s. Make sure you off the boss to be able to freeze in the very first tick. After you're done freezing, you're going to freeze tomatoes. If they're rolling around, then you're going to help kill the north 1 and north 2. If they're not dead, then you're going to help kill the clump if it's not dead. After that, you get back on boss. For the ranger, that's Call Me Mike this raid. You're going to kill... no, that's... we swapped the order around. It's Bimp Soba, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Bimp Soba this raid. You're going to size Stealth 1 till it's dead, stand 5 tiles from the clump, throw chins at the clump until it's dead, and then get back on boss. And for the meleeers, that would be Call Me Mike and Maximilian. You're going to kill North 1 until it's dead, kill North 2 until it's dead, and then get back on boss. We fixed the orb order up there. I think I might have misspoke earlier when I said who was on what roll. My bad if I did. In any case, go ahead and say R game if you're ready to go. If you have any questions about what your roll's doing, go ahead and ask away.
Should I just be avenging people like whenever it's up?
Yeah, if someone's not avenged, they can take avenge, go for it. Always avenge yourself first, and then avenge your freezer second, and then avenge your other teammates third, if you have the mental capacity to fit that in, you know?
Right.
It's like it can be like mid Nilo room, you just see someone without avenge and your avenge, then just cast it on anyone. Don't stress about whether it's the freezer or not, it's gonna be too hard to figure it out, right? But if it's like
Mhm.
between rooms and you're walking around, then you'd prioritize the freezers because they can't avenge themselves. Whelping Box, how's it going, King? We're doing some hard mode learners. We've had a few first KCs today, Whelping Box. It's been a good time. And a lot of cool stuff learned. We showcased a divine ticket at Soditeg as well. That's always fun to do. How have you been? Ranger stands with me, everyone else in the north. Do you see the first KCers? If you're here to support the first KCers, by the way, you want to be commemorized forever in the video. In the bottom left of my screen, if you redeem an R, 1 channel point, it'll let them know that you were there watching, supporting them for that first KC. After this first throw, R from Whelping Box, love to see it. What tomato ride? North is on time, so I'm on tomato duty. I go and kill a south one all the way dead Bimp Soba, then get onto the clump. Take a swing! Save it. Mage gear on, Augury, we're ready to freeze. North freeze on time, which lets me catch the tomato comfortably. The north freeze really go ahead and kill the south one all the way dead first, Bimp Soba. We do not want it to leak. If it leaks, we end up having made an attack faster, makes the room really hard. Mage ground, Augury, get ready to freeze. Stay on boss DPS rolls. I'll catch 4s. After 3s, get your claw spec off. Beauty. Avoid the blood throw. Okay, let's get out of here. Not a bad main. It's like around 140-ish. Go and eat your angler. Pick up your salve. Oops, someone dropped their angler. It's gone now. Always drop yourself. Go ahead, make it into bloat. Always drop your salve. Yummy. All right, let's.
I forgot myself. That's what I
Oh
forgot.
no.
I'm so sorry.
-1 angler. Let's go ahead and go into bloat. If you ever get there first, by the way, you can always enter rooms, except for Nilo specifically, and don't start Verzik. If you do this pre-fire in your own raids, I misclicked there. Whoops. You only want to go for the first one. Bloat can turn after 16 ticks. She shows there. So you want to be hanging back and going for those then when he turns, predicting that he's going to turn. It's going to be going down soon. Could turn again. He turned. Bloat immediately punishes overextension. Always hang back further than normal in hard mode. Tabi turns more often. Turn more than once per down as well. Watch your feet, not your XP drops. Get your Charlie off and leave. We're not going to force a 2 down. Remember to walk along the walls, run around the corners. Let's make things go a bit smooth. Did you have fun at Top Fest, Whelping Box? Remember, you were there for a decent number of those KCs. I can never remember if people showed up when I was like peak performance or like 8 hours deep. And I always hope that for the people who show up when I was like 8 hours deep that I didn't troll them too hard, you know? Thank you for the gifted sub allow. Because 50 gifted just wasn't enough today. Holy! That is amazing. Watch your feet, not your XP drops. Good movement. Out we go. I think that's the most subs anyone's ever gifted to this channel in one day, by the way. Like, by a landslide. That's just so generous, man. I appreciate it. Back you turn. Rage baiting S2L was peak. Oh no. Back you turned. Down. We're definitely staying for this down. Because we know he's going to die, we want to stand close to the barrier. Watch your feet. Not your XP drops. Oh no, Sharky! No! We lost the
I
man.
stepped off to avoid one foot just to walk into another foot.
Not like this. Whole folder of clips of him slamming his desk. Oh my god. What it feels like to do that 200 something tobs in a week, just him slamming his desk over and over, eh? I'll take all the pre-fires from Mage Roll. Shark, you're going to mage anything that makes it into the room. Help out with other rolls that are falling behind otherwise. Bimsobi, you're ranging the whole time. Throw chins during the first demi. Do not participate in the first demi. Make sure you catch west, east, and south. Your Q is the big ranger that's on wave 9 coming from the west. Call me Mike, you got the left side of the room. That's the east. Maximilian, you got the right side of the room. That's the west. Get in there. Make sure you're potted. I was gaming every time that you saw. That's flattering. I was gaming most of the time. There was one raid in particular that I was not gaming at all. I may have been playing my Iron Man that raid because we were waiting like 55 minutes between raids, or was it 52 minutes between raids or something? So I pulled up my Iron Man and I was mid Perilous Moons. I was a little distracted that raid. But all the other raids I was in good performing shape. Melee gear on Scythe and Chally. Make sure you're potted. No limp scythes. No limp Seldors. Northbreeze focus inside the room. Yeah. I mean, the thing I noticed from day one, and I get like people need to take breaks and everything, but there were so many exhumes leaked on day one that I was like pulling my hair out a little bit. It was not a good day for Zarpus exhumes. I was kind of like hoping to get a clip of a Max F team doing like really clean Zarpus for like a short, and there was just no good Zarpus. People had AFK every single raid. This is your trucking entertainment. Oh my goodness. We're melee gear on. Oh my goodness, I'm so late on the call out. It's not a good call. I think I'm too late for leaving Chally. No, I got it last tick. We're safe. It's like that northwest pillar is very healthy. Spread the love out. Make sure we're covering the pillars that are low health too. Might have stalled there. Yeah. A lot of bloat deaths. Yeah. I mean, I had a few bloat deaths as well. I'm sad that I died when I was raiding with Tasty too. That was like the most tragic one because he literally asked, "Is that dude supposed to die?" And I was like, "Bruh, no." I will never forget it, Tasty. Ignore the last enemy. Focus southeast pillar. It's getting a little low. Doesn't matter what your role is. Focus the pillar. Everyone on it. Everyone on it. Pile this pillar. Do not let anything live. Swarm it. Doesn't matter the role. This pillar must save. Must save that pillar. All hands on deck. It's 10%. Don't let that melee get it. Alright, we're good. You can focus the big guy in the middle now. Let's do 2-pile. We are in good state. Get yourself to 85 HP or more. If you're low HP and you would brew yourself down, you can eat a shark off the ground. I dropped it for you. Group up for pot share. Pot share the range pot.
Oh, I did it at the beginning. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. It's not the worst if you do it there either. Do not move if you're in the stack. We just simply stand still. Cast Vengeance as much time as you can. As many times as you can. And just get your prayers correct. Do it like you would normal top. No movement, no movement. Just get your gear switches and attack. Don't move, guys. Stay in the stack. Call me Mike. Come back to me.
You mean no movement at all?
No movement for 2-pal. You want the bigger Vengeance, so you actually don't want to move. So you just cast Vengeance. Oh, make sure you have the right gear on! I think someone might have... Yellow click. Oops. Remember, cast Vengeance when it's on cooldown. 29 HP is your threshold as well if you need to eat. Should be dead. Nice and quick Nihilo boss. You get more Venge value when you do that. You also get faster, more performance out of most players because they're not struggling to move and get all their gear switches. And when people take Elite Void and they're comfortably getting 7 ways because they're not moving, 6 ways or 7 ways on the boss and getting all 4 hits, 5 hits sometimes, like with Blowpipe or T-Bow Blowpipe T-Bow getting full value, it does speed the boss up quite a bit. I think it's more fun to do it that way anyway. Just stand still and just
Cool.
smoke his Hess. I'm 1-2, Sharky 1-3, Bimsoba 2-3. I missed. Go ahead and fill. Call me Mike. You can fill. And then step away, recover Sharky. Maxwell, you'll be back up.
I was told that Void Bow beats Salad Blade here. Do you have any thoughts on this? I personally don't like it, but...
So, right 6, I'll say the DPS is higher, but the variance is also higher. So when it's getting close to a proc, you want to use the Salad Blade. Bottom of Orb Order should be technically holding back on that third row for a little bit. Good patience. Whoever's on the outside, hanging back. Call me, you're not lowest in Orb Order, so you would go with the group. Go, 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 go. Or walking. Going for a soap stroll. Let's get out of here. Myself and Bim should be specking.
I missed.
Go ahead and fill. Have the ball coming out soon. Expecting it. Any attack now. Next major attack's probably going to be a ball. Let's just keep mailing, I guess. Still mailing. What the hell? Oh, we skipped the ball. Fantastic. Right, left 2, left 2. Bottom of Orb on the inside is Maximilian. Everyone else should go right away. Maximilian hangs back. Whoever's on the outside, wait on the third row until it's no longer red. Go for it. You can go 2 tiles up when it's on the edge. It's an exception to the rule. 1 tile north of the end of your maze, Mike. I know you might have a sentimental attachment to that south, call me Mike, but Feel free to drop it now to make space for the soap chest.
I missed.
Make sure you're venging. Venge teammates if you got it. If you got 100 spec, you have a maul or BGS, you could drop it. After 15%, you could switch to doing claws. And Chally if it's below 4%. 89 Chally. Oathblade Chally on Sode is so much more accurate than Torvus Chally. It's like noticeable. At the chest, first be looking at your inventory to see what you need, right? We always grab a stam, drop any partial potions when you get here, can combine them if you're desperate. Grab stam first, then restores to fill up on restores. So you have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack, then buy brews. If you have extra points, you can buy and drop brews for your teammate. I recommend dropping full things slightly to the side so people can see them more easily. There's a full brew on the ground that can be decanted from under the chest. There's a full brew on the ground, a shark on the ground. Shop quickly. Make sure you got your own stam. I see full backpacks, you guys. You could drop the chins, Bimsoba again if you're an iron. You could also equip the buckler. Oh, never mind, you have a defender. Just quickly checking everyone's inventory for equip things. Awesome. From the center. From the center. Don't do it, Sharky. Don't do it. I don't know the right way to describe it. If it's in your quadrant, it's your problem. If it's not in your quadrant, it's not your problem. I will hold whatever spawns in your quadrant until the second one. So stay in your quadrant, Maximilian. If a second one spawns in your quadrant, I will hold it until you can take over. And if it's not your quadrant, it's not your problem. 5 Zigzooms are procedurally pretty chill. There's some rare exceptions to me taking the second one, but it's so uncommon that I don't bother covering them. Stay on the old one until you can take over. Oh, it's object marker. I shift right clicked every Exhume and mark them individually. It's not a... You just shift right click and hit mark object. It's a fun mini game you get to play now for the next next 150 tobs. Holy... You guys are welcome to chat here, by the way, if you feel comfortable to. Make sure you are potted. If you have BGS, do Scythe BGS. 45 seconds on my divine still. Hold off for a little bit. You're learning Zarpus 5 ticking. Just listen for the spit noise. It's your cue. We'll start with fresh on the cycle. Spit, attack. It's first attack. Spit, attack. Second attack. Spit, attack. It's a late attack here. Third attack. Spit, attack. Position. Attack when you would normally step back. Spit, attack. Early swing. Spit, attack. Middle swing. Spit, attack. Late swing. Now we position. Attack when we would normally step back after that late swing. Try to get rid of your claw specs before the final phase. It can be a bit awkward to use them. You can sometimes tick fix and get one more swing, but it's if you're not guaranteed knowing that you're going to do that, you'll have to figure out a safe time to use them, and there isn't always one that's immediately obvious. There's a late swing position for 5 tick and swing. I remember Vika and Lopo had similar gear to Bimsoba. You have to be in your own quadrant. Someone's not in their quadrant. Whoever wasn't in their quadrant just got cooked. Who was northeast? One of you guys is supposed to be northeast. I see 2 people southeast.
It's I was southeast every raid. I just forgot.
Oh, you forgot. Ah, it happens. Just make sure you remember for yellows, that's all. Oh, that's an important thing to note. Sharky, you lost your piety here. Make sure you turn off redemption once you know that you're gonna have enough health to live through the end of the room, so you don't accidentally
That's right.
drop like 20% damage. If there's 2 people on, and there's people on at least 2 different ticks, Bimsoba, you could use Selder instead. Also above 9 defense with your gear, Blowpipe's gonna be more DPS with Dragon Darts.
Interesting.
I should have caught that. I mean, blowpiping him during the 3rd phase would be a little bit difficult now. I could maybe argue that. I can squeeze a few blowpipe hits in if you're paying really close attention to the ticks, but that's kind of sweaty. That'd be unreasonable, never mind. I'll grab the staff here. Drop some stuff in your quadrant. Good stuff. So long as everyone knows where we're going, wherever you were, at Soat, at Zarpus, etc. That's where you're going. The fight is starting now. Shark, you pick it up off the ground. Spec right away. Drop it at the west pillar. Bimp, you're going to pick up at the west pillar. Spec while heading east. Call me Mike, pick up at the east pillar. Spec while heading west. Always be thinking ahead to where that Dawnbringer is going to be in your inventory when you pick it up, so you can be quick getting the specs off. Maximilian, you're up next. I'm up next. Little misclick there. Should be player 2 having it now. Player 3. The spec might kill it. Try to close the gap while you're specking in this case, so that the travel distance is slightly lower. Range per Heidi on. Sip a Sanfew to block out the poison for the rest of the fight. And then you can use the 4 square movement to keep yourself safe here. Very comfortable. You're not finding another tile, Sharky. It can be a bit awkward when that happens. Use this time to brew up, actually. Pick yourself above 85 HP. Likewise, call me Mike. Get above 85 HP. All it takes is one mistake. 85 HP will block about 70% of the times where you get bounced into cabbage. Which is like good odds, without it being so unreasonable that you always end up getting brewed down. Make sure after you brew up, you super combat Maximilian, sip resource of super combat. $118, $118, any Avengers. Careful not to heal. Any healers? Hold up.
Me.
Oh. That was the saddest sounding me I've ever heard.
That was.
No. The way you gotta frame it is, it's not that you're sad that you healed, that you're happy because you gave everyone more combat XP this raid.
Exactly. That was a plan of the time.
Just say you're trying to get 200 mil or something, then it's okay. Northwest, Maximilian can brew up. Wonder how long I was having range for on there. Someone probably thought it was tech.
It's like,
I had it on too.
I
That's
should
like
venge
down.
him. Like,
Mage prayer, mage prayer, mage prayer! Yes, Prison Joe! Holy, how are you doing, Prison Joe? Clean tank is what carries P3. Loved your segment in Tomfest, by the way, Prison Joe. Fun conversations you and S12 were cooking up there. You can hit these guys with mage when they are blue. They'll be green and then blue every time. If it's not dying in one hit, it's because you're brewed down. Make sure you after you brew up, you restore super combat. Cook made it to P2 solo today. Let's go. I started to stream off this. Make webs, guys. I started to stream off with this solo today. It was good times. I also made it to P2, and I may or may not have just decided not to take you to Lightning Zap. Didn't end very well for me. Thank you so much for the gifted sub there, Allow. Enjoy the ad-free experience, Prison Joe. We're gonna keep swinging, you guys. Sip your stamp if you didn't.
oh no.
Alright, I got the northeast yellows. Maximilian, you grab whatever yellows you want. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all I gotta do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Under attack. That's all you gotta do for yellows. Spit 2 under attack. Spit 2 under attack. We're gonna put her in the pog. Spit 2 under attack. Spit 2. Put her in the pog. Alright. The ball's on you. Gotta pass it to a teammate. Ball's on you. Oh my god, the melee! Spit 2 under attack. That's all you gotta do. Making webs. We're chilling. This raid's in the bag. No shot, we don't get this. We lean back. Oh wait, she healed. You're not supposed to do that. We might not have this in the bag. I may have spoken too soon. Hold up. We'll put her in the
Do her autos
pog.
hit harder through prayer in hard mode than normal?
If she's had a NATO heal her, yes.
Oh, that's why.
Three, 1, 2, 3. That's all I gotta do. 3, 4, 5, 6. Under attack. Spit 2. Under attack. That's all you gotta do. We'll make webs here. We'll force this one. This is mine. We don't let Verzik take us out. No! A little chance there.
Oh my god.
That was. I had my Chally. I was Chally poking a little bit. That was cooking. Bit questionable. Definitely not chanced. Made time. That's a bit funny. I'm sure that'll be a scare for someone. Any kits? No kits. Average.
Never lucky.
Had a little bit of pog tanking there, a few variations. The crab at the end, I should have zoomed out. I used my minimap to see where it was. It's kind of hard to tell exactly the path I need to do. If I'd zoomed out, it would have been easier to tell. That was this group that we had just now. 2 KC, 6 KC, 60 KC, 66 KC. We always take the lowest KC first for people for hard mode top. It has been a pleasure having everyone on stream. I appreciate all your generosity as well. You gifted a ridiculous number of subs. I don't even know if there's a way to check, but I think it's the most my streams ever received in a single session. So shout out to Allow, by the way. Thank you for that. Do you guys have any questions about the raid? Any mechanics or anything like that? We'll do a quick recap.
Do you have any recommendations on how to practice that pog tank or how to get into it?
How to
Or just count
practice
ticks?
Pog Tank or get into it? Yes, sir. So I have a little short, unlisted video on YouTube that I put in Twitch chat there called Learn Pog. And basically,
Pog.
I'm listening for the audio cue. I use the audio cue for versus to tell when I need to step under. So you hear me saying spit, that's tick 1 for me. I count that as tick 1. The audio cue where she like has a pew noise, that's tick 1. The next tick, I can be wherever I want. The tick after that, I need to be stepping under Verzik. I click to step under Verzik, and then I click to attack the following tick. I just listen for the next pew noise. No matter what attack she uses, it always is that same pew noise. So you can use that, and then there's variations for webs. That raid, I believe I did the Claw North variation with a second Claw spec, so I had 100 spec. That gets you the max amount of DPS during that section. If you don't have spec, you can also do the scythe variation. That's also covered in that video. But the audio cue is what I use to recommend for people like understanding when do I need to get into Pog Tank, because then you can get in from anywhere if you understand how the audio cue works, or like have like a based off her attack cycle somehow. Some people use hit splat. I don't recommend that because when you run away from her or step under her, it changes the projectile distance, right? So it like appears at different times and shit. So you want to be attentive to like something that's always gonna work, like the audio cue. I would
Would you
watch
ever
that
go off
video.
animation?
Based on animation, you said.
Yeah, would you ever go off that? Or is
Um,
audio just
I
easier
like the
to
audio
pick
cue
up?
because it lets me look at my inventory or look at my teammates' stats
Yeah.
or like look at what's on the floor far away from Verzik without like getting lost, you know? The audio cue can work no matter where I'm looking, and that lets me take care of other people's stats and like do callouts for them more easily. Some people use the animation of her like butt snapping down or something. I personally
Hmm.
think it's hard to look at that and focus on like doing a switch to hit an ILO or like I'm trying to click a brew and I'm like looking on the other side of the screen. Like I don't want to use my peripheral vision to do that. It'd be rough. Um, that's my preference. There are people who are successful who play without audio altogether. So like, there's definitely ways to do it without it. But that's my preference. Some people also use a text above her head to start the Pog Tank cycle. There'll be 5 ticks after that text appears above her head. Um, there's some other cues I've seen
Cool.
people use.
Thank
Uh,
you, thank you. And where was this video?
it's in Twitch. I'll DM you it on Discord as well. But
Awesome,
if you
thank you.
and learn Pog in my Twitch chat. Let me just shoot you a DM. I'll make a proper guide someday. I need some time to put it together. Make it nice. So it's just all you get is a few clips of me gaming with entry mode and practicing it to show all the timings and everything. Um, that being said, I appreciate every last one of you hanging out on stream. I gotta wrap up the video for YouTube as well. You video's ending for YouTube. YouTube gets an outro, I guess, today. Holy. If you watch the video to the end and you're still hanging out, I like you. Thanks for hanging out. Stream links in the description, Discord's in the description. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're taking on the theater, good luck, good rates. Hope you get some purples. Thank you for stream. Sad face from Ultra Teus. No. Safe travels allow. Your trucking entertainment's coming to an end. Do you guys have any recommendations for who we send the raid off to? Who should we send the party over to, you guys? What do you guys want to see? If we see more than one
Stream.
recommendation, we'll host a little poll. More hard mode top. Do we have anyone who's doing hard mode top on on this? Oh, I should end the YouTube video. Goodbye, guys.